Oh, there's the champion, Julia Hart.
What's behind? What's behind?
Oh, Skye Blue. Skye Blue and Julia Hart. They took umbrage with Willow calling them out last week, and now look at Julia. I mean, just enraged.
What up, y'all? This your boy Ace here, and welcome to Afternoons Delight. Let's talk about it, y'all. Julia Hart and Skye Blue spoiled a little party at the end with the main event. That main event was a great match between Willow Nightingale and Riho. Riho is just such a really good wrestler. She's done it the last 2 weeks now. She had a really good match last week against, who was it, Chris Statlander? Yeah, she had a really good match against her last week. Pay-per-view quality stuff the last 2 weeks from Riho, man. I talked about that, how that match went in my last video. If I want to go check that out, I will definitely have a link to that match on the end screen here. Another video I want y'all to watch is my Julia Hart Skye Blue video from Rampage, because I talk about how AEW needs a tag team division for the women, because what I would do is I will go on ahead and give Willow Nightingale that TBS title and allow Julia Hart to kind of scale back a little bit, and maybe they fight for a new a new tag team championship for the AEW women's division, man. They need to do that, because Skye Blue and Julia Hart could be a dominant tag team, bro. They could be a dominant tag team together, man. I love what they do, man. Like the little synergy that they have with each other. The way Julia Hart be getting Skye Blue to do whatever she wants, man. I love that story, bro. I love it, man. They need to go on ahead and delve into that a little more, man. And get them a tag team, like get them the tag team titles or something, man. But yeah, let's get into this, man. So Willow wins the match against Riho, and I don't know if that's like a big upset, because I think that match really could have went either way, to be honest with you. And in the way the story is going, she still got a beef with Julia Hart, so he kind of knew who was probably going to win that match. You know what I mean? So the lights turned all black. A lot of people sound like they thought Mercedes Mone was coming out, because Mercedes Mone actually called out Willow Nightingale earlier in the night, because those two have a little history with each other, where Willow got a big upset victory for the New Japan Pro Wrestling Strongman Championship. And they went over that. So Mercedes Mone says she's got some unfinished business with Willow Nightingale, right? So a lot of people started thinking, okay, because the lights turned off, that Mercedes about to come out again. But I knew better. When the lights turned off, you know who it's going to be. It's Julia Hart. She's got a beef against Willow Nightingale. I said, this got to be Julia Hart, and it was. So Julia Hart was on the rampway. But guess who attacked her from behind? Skye Blue. Skye Blue. Yep. Skye Blue was with her. Skye Blue was giving Willow Nightingale the beast at first. Then Julia Hart got in there, and they were about to set up a shot where Julia Hart was going to hit Willow with the title. And after that, I thought this was a nice spot. And then that's when Mercedes come out. So I'm going to continue the Mercedes part in the next video, because we're going to do that as our last video for the week for Dynamite. And nice spot there, because it put Julia and Skye Blue in a prominent position on the Dynamite show in the main event after the match, to let people know they still got this beef against Willow Nightingale and they're not done with her yet. So that's why I loved it too, because it lets the viewer know they're not done yet, bro, with Willow Nightingale. So I liked it. And those two, like I said, Julia Hart and Skye Blue have been menacing together. I love it, man. Their development has been pretty good, going back to last year. Skye Blue's she's quietly on a little roll right now. She's quietly on a little roll. She just needs, the mic skills is still the one thing she's got to work on. But like, yeah, she's getting there though. And Julia Hart's doing a nice job kind of bringing her in a little bit too, because Julia Hart's been thrown in the fire over this past year. You know, they've been really getting her ready for this position that she's in right now as TBS champion. So let's see what happens, man. But go on ahead and get this video, like, share, subscribe. We're going to talk about Mercedes Mone to close the night. Thank y'all for watching. Afternoons Delight.